It didn't cure the plague, but you forgot you were sick. Today, gin is the heart of the gin and tonic. Brandy. The name comes from Dutch brandewijn, burnt wine.
Brandy is distilled wine, then aged in oak barrels. The most famous brandy is cognac, must be made in Cognac, France, with copper pot stills. Sake, often called rice wine, but it's actually closer to beer. Rice has starch, not sugar. A special mold called koji converts starch to sugar. Then yeast ferments that sugar into alcohol. This parallel fermentation is unique to sake. Premium sake, the rice is polished to remove 50% or more of the grain. Hard seltzer, the new kid, made by fermenting cane sugar, not grain. The result is a clean, gluten-free, low-calorie alcohol base. Then it's mixed with carbonated water and natural fruit flavors. Absinthe, the green fairy, banned for over a century. People thought it caused hallucinations. Really, it was just very strong, up to 74% ABV. Today, the ritual. Sugar cube on a slotted spoon, ice water dripped over. When water hits, it turns cloudy. There are three main types of alcohol: beer, wine, and spirits. But the alcohol you drink is always ethanol, a simple molecule made by fermenting sugar. Beer is the oldest and most consumed alcoholic drink on Earth. Evidence of brewing dates back 13,000 years to the Natufian people. The basic blueprint hasn't changed: grain, malt, water, hops, and yeast. First, you malt the grain, soaking it in water until it sprouts. Then you mash it with hot water to release sugars. Boil the liquid with hops for bitterness and aroma. Finally, yeast ferments the sugar into alcohol and CO2. In ancient Egypt, beer was national currency. Pyramid builders were paid in daily rations. Today, the beer world splits into two camps: lagers and ales. Lagers ferment at cold temperatures with bottom fermenting yeast. Ales ferment warm with top fermenting yeast, creating fruity flavors. America's best seller, Budweiser, adds rice for a light, crisp finish. Global beer production? Over 2 billion hectoliters annually. Now, soju. Forget vodka and whiskey. Soju is the world's best-selling liquor. One brand, Jinro from South Korea, sells more cases than any other spirit on Earth. Soju started as rice liquor, but during the Korean War, rice became scarce. Distillers switched to sweet potatoes and tapioca, and it worked. Soju is light, usually 16 to 25% alcohol, much lower than Western spirits. Korean drinking rules: never fill your own glass. Always pour for others. Soju is now taking over American bars. Vodka, the most versatile spirit. Its name literally means little water. Russia and Poland have fought for centuries over who invented it first. Vodka is a neutral spirit, almost no smell or taste. It's distilled multiple times and filtered through charcoal. Vodka can be made from wheat, potatoes, or corn. Because it's pure, vodka is the engine behind cocktails like the Moscow Mule and Bloody Mary. Whiskey, the golden nectar. Whiskey is made from grains: corn, rye, barley, or wheat. But 70% of the flavor comes from the wooden barrel. Inside the barrel, clear new make turns gold, picking up vanilla, caramel, and toast notes. Bourbon, America's native spirit. By law, it must be 51% corn, and it must be aged in brand new charred oak barrels. Scotch must be made in Scotland and aged at least 3 years. Single malt Scotch uses 100% malted barley from one distillery. Irish whiskey is triple distilled for smoothness. During aging, some liquid evaporates. They call it the angel share wine, where the dirt actually matters. The French call it terroir. Soil, sun, slope, all affect the grape taste. Red wine? Grape skins stay in the juice during fermentation.
white wine, skins are removed immediately. Why 750 milliliter bottles? That was the limit of a glassblower's lungs. One breath. True champagne only comes from Champagne, France. Everything else is sparkling wine. Champagne bottles hold more pressure than a car tire, about 90 psi. Rum. Born in the Caribbean in the 1620s from sugarcane, rum is made from molasses, the thick, dark syrup left after sugar making. By the 1700s, British Navy sailors got a daily rum ration called the tot. The Navy didn't stop this tradition until 1970. Light rums are clear, perfect for mojitos. Dark rums age in charred oak barrels, picking up sweet, spicy notes. Tequila, only made in 5 Mexican states. Jalisco is the heart. Tequila comes from the blue agave plant. It takes 7 to 10 years to mature. Harvesters cut away the sharp leaves to reveal the piña, the heart, like a giant pineapple. Piñas are roasted in hornos, ovens, to convert starches to sugars. Blanco, white, is bottled immediately. Reposado rests 2 to 12 months. Añejo ages 1 to 3 years. And no, there is no worm in real tequila. That was a marketing gimmick. Gin. 1700s London was obsessed. It's a clear spirit flavored with botanicals. By law, the dominant flavor must be juniper berry. Gin started as Dutch medicine called jenever, used for kidney stones and the plague. Liqueurs, the dessert of the bar world. Sweet, thick, and syrupy. They start with a base spirit, then add massive amounts of sugar and flavors like cream, coffee, or nuts. Many were invented by monks using secret mountain herbs as healing tonics. From ancient beer to modern hard seltzer, humans have turned sugar into celebration for 13,000 years. Now you know exactly what's in your glass. Which one is your favorite? Comment below. And as always, drink responsibly.